Yo, so welcome to a new video or possibly a new series where I'm just going to be talking about mindset, motivational stuff, quotes, whatever's on my mind really. So I just want to help each other, help everybody get better, help myself get better. So today I'm just going to be talking about a quote that's been rambling around my head for the past 6 months. I created this about a year and a half ago, I say. So the quote goes like this: we cannot achieve what we want if we are not willing to become what we need to be. And I want you to ask yourself, are you truly evolving to the person who can handle your success? Success isn't just about the goals, it's about becoming the person who can sustain those goals. It all starts here and here with your mind and yourself, your habits, your mindset, your discipline. Are you working every day towards your goals? Is your mind healthy? Are you thinking clearly? Are you doing it when you don't want to do it? That's the questions that you should be asking yourself. And how bad do you want it? Obviously, if you're not working towards it every single day, you don't want it as bad as you really think you do, or as you say you do. I'll give you an example. Many of us, and myself, have said, let's lose weight. We're gonna start the gym. We're gonna start eating healthy. Everybody has said that probably at least once in their life. You started with a New Year's resolution, or you got motivated off of TikTok late at night, and you said, you know what? Let's start next week because it's a Wednesday. Let's start on a Monday, fresh week. I can go grocery shopping, I can do this, I can do that. Why not start Wednesday? Why not start right now? And the answer to that is because we're just lazy. We're just plain out lazy. We don't want to give up easy for hard. We don't want to give up the chips and the cookies and the junk food and the laying on the bed every day, scrolling through TikTok, scrolling through Instagram, because it's hard. I'd rather lay in bed and scroll through Instagram and TikTok than go lift for 2 hours or whatever, an hour and a half, an hour. I'd rather eat candy, I'd rather eat chips, I'd rather eat pizza than have to eat chicken breast or steak or watch what I eat every day or whatever. It's because we're lazy and we hate change. Most of us all hate change. I hate change. We want the easy way out. We want to just lay on the couch and gain muscle or lose weight or, come knocking on the door $10 million, but we can't. It's not gonna happen to you. It's not gonna happen to me. You might get lucky, but 9 times out of 10 you're not gonna hit that rate. So back to my example of losing weight. Obviously it's as simple as eating chicken, watching what you eat, and hitting the gym every day, hitting the treadmill for 30 minutes a day. You'll probably lose weight. But what I'm trying to say is it's deeper than that. Whether you realize it or not, you're building self-control, you're building discipline, you're building consistency, you're building accountability. It all starts within here. Because in your mind, you're already like, okay, let's lock in, let's hit the gym. Once you start hitting a month, you're gonna be like, okay, this is a daily routine. It's helping me lose weight. It's helping me achieve my goal of hitting 160 pounds or whatever your weight goal is. And it's bettering yourself, really. When you show up to the gym when you don't want to, when you show up to the gym when your friends are out partying, or you switch up your schedule to fit the gym, that shows dedication, that shows self-discipline, that shows self-control, that shows you know that you need to do something to change your life. That's bettering yourself. That's someone who knows what they want and will do whatever they can to achieve that goal. So to summarize that up, I'm basically saying success isn't just about the goals and eating a healthier diet and working out every day. It starts with personal growth. I said it a million times in the past 2 minutes or whatever that it started with dedication, it started with consistency, it started with discipline, it started with self-control and accountability. Without those personal changes to yourself, you weren't gonna lose weight. That goes back to the quote of becoming who you need to be successful in achieving any of your goals or whatever goal you have in mind. So another question that I wanna be asking you is your routine killing your dreams or is it building them? So every day we have our routine, obviously. You wake up, you shower, you brush your teeth, you go to the gym, you go to work, do whatever, go to school. Is it building your dreams? Is it moving you a step closer to your dream? Or is it pushing you farther away? In your free time, is it really your free time? Or are you working in your free time? So I'll give you an example that isn't fitness related. Say you want to start a business, right? In your free time, are you researching how to make your product or service better? Are you researching how to make a better logo, how to make a better website, how to catch a customer's eye? Are you researching how to create better ads? In your free time, is it really your free time? Your free time shouldn't really be your free time in reality. Your free time, you should be constantly thinking about how you can better yourself, how you can work towards your goal, how you can build that business up better. You know, you have to work that 9 to 5 to build up that capital. Are you doing that? Do you have a job to build up that capital? Are you working on side hustles to earn a little extra cash so you can launch your product or service in the next 5 years? Do you already have it launched and are you working on it constantly when you can? Of course, you can have free time whenever it's getting late at night. You need a rest. Everybody needs a break. I'm not saying you have to work constantly. There's no sleep. There's no fun. There's nothing. No, I'm saying like in your free time, you should be constantly working, trying to achieve your goal. Because obviously, if you really want something, you want to change your life, why not work towards it when you have time? Stop scrolling through TikTok. Stop scrolling through Instagram. Stop scrolling through any social media. Stop watching fun YouTube videos to boost your dopamine. Watch informative videos. Watch something that can help you. Obviously, we all want something in life. Why don't we chase it when we have time? Of course, we want the easy way, like I said it before. We want someone to knock on our door and say, here's $10 million. Here, you don't have to work a day in your life anymore. You're set for life. Here's $10 million. Like I said before, we're not going to have that. You're not going to have that. I'm not going to have that. So that's why we got to keep working. That's why we keep striving. Look at where you are now. What did you do to get here? You went to school. You got your job. Now you're making money. Why not work on yourself? You're working for someone else all the time. We're all working for someone else all the time. Unless you have your own business, you're a social media influencer, you're famous, whatever. You're mostly 9 times out of 10 you're working for someone else. But when are you gonna work on yourself? We all only have one life. Why not make it count? Time is priceless. Everything you do now is gonna dictate your future. We all want to be successful, but half of us don't want to put in the work. So to conclude this video, I want to leave you with a challenge. I want you to write down your daily routine with timestamps and then ask yourself, what is it that you want to achieve today or tomorrow or whatever your goal is, write that down too. Then I want you to ask yourself, what is it that you need to change in your routine to get you a step closer to that goal? What needs to be changed, what needs to be added, what needs to be deleted from your routine. I'll give you a quick and easy example. Say my goal is to lose weight. I work the 9 to 5, I come home and I don't really do nothing besides cook dinners, go through my phone, and take a shower. Where in that time frame can I squeeze in the gym? I could do it before work or I could do it after work. Let's say we do it after work. We don't want to wake up early in the morning because we're just lazy. We want the easier way out. So once after work, you're already energized, kind of. You know, you already been awake for the past 8 hours or whatever. You know, you feel more motivated to go to the gym. So that'll leave you, depending how long you go to the gym, that'll leave you till like 7 o'clock. Then you cook dinner, you shower, you brush your teeth, you do whatever. That'll leave you till 8:30. That time frame is your free time, which you shouldn't be scrolling through TikTok. You should be researching your diet. You should be researching different meals you can make that'll make you maintain that diet. You should be researching your form, how to do a better exercise, different exercises to maintain or to grow your muscles or to help you get a better figure or whatever you want to make, whatever you want to call it. Your free time is not really your free time. I want to make that loud and clear. Obviously, like I said, there's time to scroll through TikTok, but when it's time to work, it's time to work. So many people cry that they don't have enough time during their day, that they can't fit everything in. Yes, you do. You just don't take time. Even when you're cooking, you can watch an informative video. You're driving, you can listen to an informative podcast. There's so many instances in our life that we have time on our hands. People cry so many times that they don't have enough time. Yes, you do. You're just not using it wisely. You know, when you're driving home, listen to a video that's informative about your diet, or how to start a business, or how to run a marathon, or whatever that goal may be. During your cooking, you can listen to videos or research on Google about your specific goal, whatever that may be. You know, there's so many times, like, yeah, you might only have like 5 minutes, but in that 5 minutes, you can learn something quickly and it hopefully sticks in your mind. But enough with the yap. Once you figure out your new routine, I want you to actually genuinely stick to it for at least more than a month, and also update it, because a month from now you might not need certain things. You might need to change something, and that's okay. You know, life changes. Something's for the better, something's for the worse. You know, you gotta adapt, be able to adapt. That's one skill that you need to be able to have. But with that being said, I just want to say I believe in every single one of you guys to achieve the goal that you've been wanting your whole life. Your dream is waiting, but are you becoming the person who can claim it? Talk soon. Goodbye now.